I work in the in-flight entertainment industry, providing services to airlines, hardware suppliers, the content providers, which allows the passengers on aircraft to watch a movie of their choice, play the games that they like, and such like.
I'm the founder of Marham Healthcare Limited, a company that specialises in helping employers to measure and manage employee health risk. As I say, a small company. My offices are at my home, and we use the BT Internet service for a number of different purposes.
Around here, the technology I use is all internet based. I've got BT's fibre to the cabinet, which superseded ADSL, and prior to that an ISDN dial-up service. I use voice over IP. I've put a small network into the house that allows both my wife and myself and the family to use the one connection throughout the day. And we can access each other's PCs, email, general office technologies there.
So for my business, I will be using the internet in terms of literature searches, finding articles. I use the email accounts for communications. I think LinkedIn, so all of these networking sites. And I also use it for some of my financial transactions.
Most of mine is purely watching webcasts. We do have a camera on the other PC that if I need to set up a video link, I can do that, and that'd be a one-to-one situation. But the webcasts, that's a complete conference of maybe 200 people coming out and maybe another 200 people watching it worldwide. I now get a lot cleaner feeds coming in. I don't get the stalling on video, or if I'm accessing email, you see the emails coming in one after the other, whereas before it was 1, 2, 3, so you get the increased speed. I don't have to worry about saying I'm about to download a large file and anyone else here just loses anything they're doing. It's almost impossible to hog all of the bandwidth for one particular application, so sharing the bandwidth between 2 or 3 of us here at the same time is quite easy. Some companies don't bother minimising the file size, and they just assume that everyone can see the large files, and having a fibre connection just means the 60 meg download speed. It's almost instantaneous downloading a very large image.
Before I had the BT fibre, the research part of my job had to be done at the libraries. So having the internet is obviously a big convenience.
In terms of value, it's paid for itself. A few minutes every day. Add a few minutes up over a year, you get a few hours. I don't sit here waiting for things to happen and not be able to do anything else. So the extra cost is actually quite reasonable. I actually use BT's voice over IP package. I've got it both to my physical telephone. I also use it in the BT Office Communicator application, which comes as part of the broadband package. It allows me to plug a headset into my PC and make a call through my PC. So when I'm travelling in the UK or abroad and my PC is connected and I've got internet access, anyone calls my UK number, it goes straight through to my PC. Cost savings are significant. Calls to the States are very cheap. Conference calls to Europe we set up, and there is almost no cost. It's measurable in pence per hour. As the fibre rolls out across the country, it's got to transform businesses. You'll start bringing on the remote locations, the farms or the small villages, and as it rolls out to those small villages, they start to come into the 21st century. It gives them the flexibility to allow individuals in those villages to work from home. I have friends and family in Scotland. When they have bad weather, they can't go to work. They've got 15 miles across country to go in Scotland. In snow, they can't get there. If they had a decent fibre connection, which is slowly happening, and I've got friends that are setting businesses up with fibre up there, people can work from home. If they've got their own domestic fibre, residential, it can act as a business conduit and help those businesses up there where staff can't get in. They can work from home, they've got their connectivity.